If you were a goalie, why would you ever sign in the Pacific Division? Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Steve's Hat Picks, where we take a look at the best from around the NHL over the past week. Will it feature Connor McDavid? Yeah, he scored like one of the best goals I've ever seen, yeah. But we're not going to talk about that just yet. Let's let everyone else get a little bit of spotlight. We will start with K'Andre Miller.
Montour on with Barkov and Huberdeau. Out with the puck, K'Andre Miller. Miller challenges Weegar. He scores! What a goal by K'Andre Miller! He went end to end, and what a finish! It's 3-0 Rangers.
How about that? The speed, the hands, the size. He's got an extra gear of speed right here where he goes around Weegar and then protects the puck and shows those beautiful hands, brings the hands together and a little flip right over the shoulder. Here it comes again. There's that extra speed. Look at him just turn the leg.
What you just saw was a defenseman who's 6'4", 216 pounds, score that goal. I feel like in another time, in another era in hockey, they'd be like, no, you're just the big dude who like moves people. What are you rushing the puck up the ice for? Yeah, I think it's better now. That is a dude with only 66 games worth of NHL experience under his belt. The league is in so much trouble. This guy's gonna get great. That is a hat pick. For our next hat pick, we begin with Steve's Paddle Save Emporium, and it quickly turns into the Thatcher Demko Emporium. It's Thatcher Demko. We will start with this one.
Essa Lindell, long pass, 2-on-1. Radulov with Benn. Radulov cutting in, deep centers Benn. Oh my goodness! What happened there? Another shot by Benn, stopped by Demko. Did Benn miss, or did Demko
skates the 2-on-1? Jamie Benn, and it's off the post as Thatcher Demko dove over with the stick, post, and stayed out.
I'm sorry, but what I love about that save, besides the fact that it's an amazing save by Thatcher Demko, the Dallas Stars are really struggling to score this season, and Jamie Benn is not having much fun at all. Look at his reaction. Here's a golden scoring chance. Oh, I got robbed again. Cool. Guess we'll keep playing Dallas Stars hockey, winning every game 2-1. Where are we gonna get the one from? Hey, that's former NHL leading scorer Jamie Benn to you, but that's safe from Thatcher Demko. Holy cow, that is a hat pick. Our next hat pick, though, I think we featured it last week in Dang It's, or I'm not actually sure. We make a lot of content.
Zibanejad missed the pass. Tyler Myers failed to clear it. Puck is centered. Panarin fanned on it. In front. Tyler missed the net. Big pile up in the goal crease. Panarin cuts in front. He shoots. Sprung against Demko. Panarin again. Shoots. Blocked by Demko. Wild action. Demko's lost his blocker. He's waving at the referee. Demko doesn't have his blocker. He's got a bare right hand. There's another shot. And I don't know how he stopped that. Now the referee sees that Demko doesn't have his blocker. Miraculous play in the Vancouver goal crease. And a standing ovation. Bedlam at Rogers Arena.
The referee saw he didn't have his blocker, but he let play continue. It's not like when you lose your helmet. Now here it's ball hockey, 101. We're out on the street, and you can see Demko's lost his blocker. The ref knows it. He's standing right there. And look at JT Miller's in behind.
And I do remember talking about Thatcher Demko basically having to play without a blocker because you can lose your mask and play stops. You lose your blocker, no one cares. Break your face, fine. But break your hand? Yeah, you got two of them. It's fine. Dang it. It was Dang It we talked about this. But this is hat picks. Lost in the fact that there was this flurry going on and he didn't have a blocker is this hat pick of a scorpion save. Watch it. He does this on purpose. Come on. Oh my god. That's a hat pick, sir. For our next hat pick, we do have another save. He's pretty good on Twitter. Turns out he's pretty good at this goalie thing too. Have you heard of him? Robin Lehner.
Teams ahead of the Golden Knights in the Pacific Division off a real good start. Backhander in front here, right through the crease. Sanford trying to jam it in, and Lehner going back and kept it out.
Now, this is the example where the Golden Knights put themselves in trouble. Turnover by Shea Theodore, and you just can't turn the puck over like this. What a save by Lehner. he dives back across the goal to make the save. Initial shot, and then Watson diving. There's Robin Lehner, the glove hand coming back just in time. Great chance for the Senators here early in the second.
Oh man, I always make myself old by saying this, but if you thought that save was great, that was the entire 90s, where every goalie was out of position all the time, so they had to make saves like these. Now it happens like a few times a week and I yell about it in a video. This just all-out desperation, all-out effort save from Robin Lehner. Lehner kinda helped Jack Eichel get out of Buffalo and therefore into Vegas, and he made that save. That's a hat pick. For our next hat pick, not the first between the legs goal we've ever seen from Matthew Tkachuk.
Their record at home. A 5-0 lead, looking to add to it. And what a beautiful goal by Matthew Tkachuk. What sweet hands. They're up by 6.
You know, Shesterkin coming into this game had a 1.38 goals against average on the road this year for the New York Rangers. He's been absolutely excellent, but tonight hasn't been his night. And Matthew Tkachuk just with a nifty move, and he's left all alone. Shesterkin, no help from his defense as they get separated outside the dots. And we've seen that move a few times by Matthew Tkachuk.
Okay, here's what you need to do to enjoy this goal to its fullest. Ignore the score. You looked at it. Fine. Well, fine. Yeah, it'd be better if it was like an overtime winner with a second left. I get that. But holy cow, Matthew! That goal makes it 6-0, and the Rangers had to play another 5 minutes after that, which, I don't know, I think you can call it a game. Not because it's 6-0, but how will your ego ever recover from that? All right, boys, we gonna try to score a goal every 45 seconds for the rest of the game, or you want to just go home? I would go home. What the Tkachuk? That was a hat pick. For our next hat pick, we have Patrice Bergeron. Now, you might remember that he scored 4 goals in a game recently, but even more impressive, I think, is the goal he didn't allow. Watch this.
Mitch Marner taps it in, and there's Tavares who had that big tying goal in the final minute of regulation time against the Lightning. Marner in front, Riley, and a sprawling save there by Omar. With Morgan Riley, a open net, the puck at the side of the goal. Kerfoot looks for it.
Could have had a couple of goals early on. How about this creativity by Marner? Pass across, look at Omar slides across, but it's Bergeron behind him who ends up making the save. This is a yard sale attempt there by Omar to get it. Goes right through him and right in the middle.
Patrice Bergeron's a great player against any team he faces. I think we know that. But he is Wayne Gretzky times Mario Lemieux against the Toronto Maple Leafs. Watching Bergeron against the Leafs is like watching Wile E. Coyote against the Roadrunner. Bro, go to the store. You're not gonna catch him. Stop. I couldn't believe this when I watched it live and thought it was an Ullmark save, but I perfectly, readily accepted it when I noticed it was actually a Patrice Bergeron block. Man, that guy. That's a hat pick. For our next hat pick, I want to feature it for a couple reasons. One, producer Drew is a Colorado Avalanche fan, and I have to. Number two, I don't think a play like this gets enough love because it's not as fancy or unbelievable necessarily. No, instead, it's one of the league's premier players displaying overwhelming power. Watch Nathan MacKinnon avoid a hit, lay one, and then set up a goal.
Out of the play, MacKinnon gets it back into the Minnesota zone. Slips a check from Dumbo. Nails Brodin, does MacKinnon. Right up top, EJ shoots, and he scores! Aaron Johnson off the bench gets the feed from MacKinnon. He rips it past and off the blocker of Talbot. The Avs get it right back and take a 2-1 lead.
You can talk about finesse with MacKinnon. Don't forget this aspect of his game. Watch this play by MacKinnon. Puck goes into the corner right here. Now they're chasing it down. Bang! Right there. Then he gets the puck, carries it around, finds Eric Johnson, and Johnson unloads. I mean, here is the difference between Nathan MacKinnon and other top players in the NHL. the physical part that he brings.
See, I was right. I love those goals where it's like, yeah, okay, Eric Johnson scored the goal, but give it to McKinnon. Like, give Johnson the assist for putting the puck in, but like, that's McKinnon did that. He uses his speed and fearlessness, apparently, to evade a check. Then he goes into the corner with Jonas Brodin, and I don't think he's gonna want to do that anymore. After doing all that, sets up the goal. Oh yeah. That's a hat pick. Our next hat pick is kind of like a Kinder Surprise, in which the hat pick is what Nils Hoglander is doing, and the dang it that you find inside is the Predators.
Zone again. Here's Hoglander. Deeks tucks it in. Deke around the netminder Saros. Nils Hoglander has his first of the season, and the Canucks have their first lead.
Well, you talked about the aggressive goaltender, and when Brock Besser was talking to Dan Murphy about UC Saros, aggressive. And here's Saros again, aggressive. And look at where he ends up. He's about 3 feet outside the crease.
Okay. Watch it again, but just watch Hoglander, okay? Just watch Hoglander.
Makes him pay. Good job along the boards, and then Hoglander goes to the front of the net.
All right, now, watch the Preds. Just watch the Preds.
Dan Murphy about UC Saros, aggressive. And here's Saros again, aggressive.
I'm positive that's not what Laviolette wanted them to do. I'm sorry, Drew, the screen cap. Man, we're about to watch Connor McDavid do his thing against an entire team. This is Hoglander against an entire team. 5 guys and a goalie, all of them looking at him with nothing to do about it. I don't even know what you call that formation. The world's most useless arrow. Oh my God. Hoglander, though, with the nice tuck. That's a hat pick. Our final hat pick before we get to McDavid. Your first goal in the NHL is a special one. They get the puck out of the net, they put tape around it, and they write first NHL goal so you never forget it. Along with the puck, there is obviously footage of it and your memories, but there's also the story that you tell. When Seth Jarvis tells the story of his first NHL goal in his second NHL game against Marc-Andre Fleury, the reigning Vezina winner, will he tell people that he did this move on purpose? Or it kind of happened by accident?
Went wide right of Anderson in the slot. Seth Jones, a bobble, and he's still on the puck. Stepan got in the way, and here is Seth Jarvis in his second NHL game. Fleury out to meet him. Jarvis with a score. And it's a 3-2 game.
Yeah, this is an unfortunate one for Marc-Andre Fleury, who looked to be out on the top of the crease, but Seth Jarvis in his second NHL game getting his first career goal, and it's the indecisiveness by Eric Gustafsson. If you're going to go down there, you've got to commit. That's either puck or body, and Seth Jarvis actually loses the puck while Fleury's out looking for the poke check, and the former first-round pick gets his first NHL goal in his second game.
Listen, I don't care what Seth Jarvis says. I don't care if he was like, oh yeah, I lost it. No. Forever, you meant to do the no move, the Kucherov, on your first ever NHL goal. It's too perfect. I won't allow you to say anything else. That is a hat pick. And for our last hat pick, here's Connor McDavid with what might be the best goal I've ever seen.
Oilers got the matchup they wanted. Rangers having trouble changing here. McDavid, beautiful move.
What can you say? That is absolutely outstanding. The pressure, the bar by Barry as he pinches in. And Connor McDavid's got to wait here. He wants to drive it right back into the zone. He looks up, he waits, and then he puts the Jets on. Look at this. Talk about stick handling in the phone booth. What a move around Georgiev to finish it off on the biggest night this year with number 4 going to the Raptors. You just knew that Connor McDavid was going to make a statement. What a goal.
I don't know. Like, what do I add to that? This feels like one of those hat picks where I should just, like, shut up and let you watch it a bunch of times. Here's what's amazing to me is McDavid... Like, he not only overcomes all of the New York Rangers, they had a tough week, for hat picks. He overcomes all the New York Rangers, but he has the puck. He is the first Oiler out of the Rangers zone, carries it, waits for all the Oilers to get onside, then he attacks by himself, 1-on-4, and beats Igor Shesterkin like that.
And then he puts the Jets on. Look at this. Talk about stick handling in the phone booth.
And after the game, McDavid just goes, yeah, I'm paid to score goals. If you were a goalie, why would you ever sign in the Pacific Division? Not that Ovechkin's ever taken much of a step back, but back when he was getting like 60 goals a season, why would you sign in that division? Why? For a while, the old Southeast Division was so bad that I thought no one wanted to sign there. McDavid's out here like Shang Tsung from Mortal Kombat. Your soul is mine. And the hilarious part of it all, it could be the best goal we've ever seen. And it also might not even be the best Connor McDavid goal. He is a monster. We should have a separate video every week. We should have hat picks and then like Connor McDavid doing things. It doesn't roll off the tongue, but we could work with it. He's a monster. He's a monster. We should every week have a different Connor McDavid highlight reel. Even if he doesn't score on the play, he always does something amazing. We can literally do this. Drew, are you listening? Have Oilers fan Steve do it. My goodness. It's not a hat pick. Hat pick feels insulting. It's a Super Saiyan hat pick. This hat pick has blonde hair and lightning. And what else? It grunts until the planet shatters. Something I haven't watched it in a while. Wow. That was quite the week of hat picks. Did we miss any? Leave a comment in the comment box down below. But for now, that is it for this one. Thank you very much for watching. Click like if you like this video. Click subscribe if you really liked it. Tell all your friends. Connor McDavid plays hockey.